Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your friendly neighborhood summoner Maladar, and today we're gonna be covering 5 other YouTubers, particularly a top 5 of some of the best Act 7.2 guides. But I'm not gonna be mentioning some of the obvious ones like KT1 or MC Noob because everybody knows them already, or at least almost everybody. Instead, I'm gonna be covering 5 content creators that maybe some of you don't know yet and are not familiar, and they have some really good guys. I've been following these guys for a while, at least a couple of them. They got me through some bad times in Act 6 and in Act 7, so I just wanted to share some of that knowledge with you guys. And as a content creator, sometimes it's not all about you. Sharing is caring. You gotta spread the love. It's all about the community, remember? So let's get started. Okay, first and foremost, Demon XC. Now this guy I've been following ever since I started to 100% explore Act 6, and his guides, man, they got me through some really tough times. I mean, it's mostly all he uploads, and he uploads some other kind of videos, but if you want to do a particular path that you're having really trouble with, he's your guy, man. I know KT1, he breaks down the paths, but sometimes he doesn't really mention like 3 champions that are not Ghost or Quake. That would be really solid. Like, I love KT1, but sometimes he's like, just to use whoever you can use. I'm like, no, bro, I need specifics. I'm not that clever. But Demon, man, he's your guy. Okay, so sorry, it's not meant to be a critique on KT1. It's just, I'm just trying to explain that Demon XC is very specific. Hey, bro, this is who works. Kind of like MC Noob, but everybody knows MCOC Noob by now. I call him MC Noob. So I'm not going to be covering MCOC Noob in this video. But yeah, so our first stop, and by the way, this top 5 is not really number 1, who's number 1 and who's number 5. This is in no particular order. It's just who I'm going through right now. All right, moving on, we got The Grind MCOC. And sorry for the construction noises, but my neighbor is still building his house. This guy, man, he has some good guides. Like, you can see all the particular, like Act 7.23 Buffett heal. He's very clear how he explains the fights and why he's using who he's using. I like this guy. And by the way, let me just be very clear. I don't know any of these people. They're not like my friends and I'm trying to promote them. It's just random YouTubers I found online on YouTube when I was having trouble with a particular path, and boom, I found them. All right, so The Grind MCOC, make sure you give him a sub, a follow, whichever like. I mean, look at this, man. The guy, all of these guys, they put so much effort into this. It's like I look at their guides and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lazy. All right, number 3 on the list, it's a content creator called Primo. I don't know if it's he's Latino or whatnot. Just look at those thumbnails, man. It's like so clear. Look, Act 7.26, buff synthesis and flare path. Boom, you're looking for that, you find it right away. It just pops in your eyes. And this guy's a guide, like with the previous 2 content creators I mentioned. It's just straight to the point, man. You're trying to find out how to get from point A to point B. Boom, this guy has it. Alrighty, number 4 on the list is 30k units. That's a interesting name. Just look at the thumbnails, man. I mean, how much more obvious do you want to get? You have a problem with variant 7? Boom, he's got you covered. Point 2.2. Some Cavalier stuff. He has some other kinds of videos. It's good that he's diversifying. But his Act 7 guides are just on point, man. You're looking for something, you got it. Last but not least on this list is Virat 16. Just look at that. Morak boss solo with Kingpin. Act 7 chapter 2.1 Magneto boss solo. And then you got Act 7 chapter 2.4 Slumber and Flare Path. Look at that. Mystic dispersed, 0 revives used. I mean, the guides are on point. Sometimes it's easy just to go to the main content creators that you're familiar with, and their stuff works and you've had results with it in the past. But sometimes it's okay to be brave and dip your feet in the water and try something new. That's why give these guys a chance, okay? See, maybe not all 5 are gonna work for you. Whichever ones, end up working out for you really well, make sure you guys give them a sub, go on their video, give them a like, drop a comment if something works. Like, this is what I do, man. When I watch a guide and that guide helped me get through a tough path or a tough boss or something, I go back and I'm like, thanks, bro, man, this really helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's the nice thing to do. I mean, it's the least you could do. If the guy's helping you beat the content, at least say thank you. I mean, we still live in a civilized world despite of so many crazies running around everywhere. That being said, I will be doing these top 5 type videos covering other content creators a lot more often, because it's a lot of them out there that need to be discovered and need to be known. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, give it a like, sub if you have found any of this information useful. And if we are really a community, then maybe it's time for all of us in the community to start helping each other out. That being said, thank you guys so much. You can find me on social media at Maladar Gaming, and I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye bye.